this point, it's over. That whole Sky Barbie thing, that thing is over. Angel Reese is done in Chicago. They're going to move on. They have to. With what Courtney Vandersloot just came back and said, Courtney Vandersloot just smoked Angel Reese. And you know who else is going in on Angel Reese? You got Nightcap with Unk and Ocho, Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson going in on this Angel Reese situation. She didn't think it was going to go this way.
If you're going to go at a legend, you better not miss. As we know, Angel Reese come out this week. She absolutely crushed her own teammates into the dust. And she even decided to go after a legend. The legendary Courtney Vandersloot, who, of course, blew out her ACL at the beginning of the season. And she is in the midst of making a comeback. And, of course, Angel Reese made some comments that were none too kind to a legend. Angel Reese will be lucky if she has a third of the career.
Without a doubt, Courtney Vanderloot's voice was not quiet or mild. The storm is confirmed to be real when a 5-time All-Star and 2-time winner lashes out at Angel Reese. The stress that used to exist in the locker room has now spread to the general population.
Team. Angel will not have the career that Courtney Vandersloot has had. She won't. You know why? Because I don't think the league's going to tolerate her long enough. She's going to run her mouth until she just ends up jumping from team to team until she does what I think she should do right now.
Reese has always been a source of controversy, starting with her time at LSU and continuing until she joined the WNBA. That initially succeeded. It elevated her to stardom. However, the act is no longer performing well. Why? Because legends are deserving of reverence. And you don't miss when you approach someone like Vanderloot. Reese made a terrible miss.
I don't know, Angel Reese. This is what Courtney Vandersloot had to say. She's firing off. Angel Reese, you got her twisted. She said, contrary to what people think, what people say or think, my age is actually not a factor. I am coming back. This is after Angel Reese said, yeah, Sloot is old. We need somebody young that can do this, that got some experience, but we need somebody young. She too old. I don't know if she can come back from that torn ACL.
To put it plainly, Vanderloot is not a player you can ignore. She is the creator of 2 WNBA titles, a 5-time All-Star, and a 7-time league assistant leader. Compared to highlight videos or dazzling Instagram stories, that resume makes a stronger impression. Nevertheless, Reese made the decision to publicly express that Courtney might be too elderly.
I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy, but it shouldn't shock me coming from this fan base at all. Oh, but she's on video now, and she's made a direct shot. Courtney has answered the shot from Angel Reese. And I got to be honest with you. How much, I'm going to speculate out loud. How much shit was Angel Reese talking in that Chicago Sky locker room last year around Kennedy Carter about Caitlin Clark? All right, think about that a minute. The influence there. I got to tell you, I don't think it was Kennedy Carter that blew that locker room up. I think it was Angel Reese.
The most perplexing aspect comes next. Reese has just entered her 2nd season. In Indiana, Caitlin Clark, who joined the league concurrently with Reese and has been her direct opponent, is already considered a key player. Reese is attempting to alienate her own locker room in the meanwhile. That's the furthest thing from being a leader. After that, you think of Courtney. This veteran...
I'm going for it. And I'm going to tell you right now, Courtney Vandersloot has won a title in Chicago, and she will not be playing with Angel Reese next year. I'm going to tell you that right now. Angel Reese is good as gone. Good as gone.
That is reckless, not just thoughtless. In professional sports, complaints and annoyances behind closed doors are common, but bringing them to the public's attention is betrayal. This was not a whisper in the locker room from Reese. She aired. The entire basketball community was informed by her that Courtney was too old. And Courtney's response? a cool, collected counterattack. Despite popular belief, my age has no bearing. I will return. Experience lends weight to words, so that one sentence struck a deeper chord than everything Rhys uttered. And it's embarrassing to see the disparity between Rhys's little record and Vanderlut's lengthy experience, honors, and accolades. She did not have to speak. Although her work already demonstrates her value, quiet can be misconstrued. She therefore made it known. Her age is irrelevant. She is not intimidated, and her career is not over. What the league still values most was demonstrated by that one response. Veterans who don't put on a show but instead conduct themselves with professionalism and elegance. Rhys, on the other hand, is threatening to make everyone uncomfortable. Teammates, the league itself, free agents, and management. She runs the possibility of following in the footsteps of countless others and switching teams till the league is done with her if she doesn't make a change soon. Thus, we go back to the comparison once more. Angel Caitlin Clark and Rhys are starting their second year together. However, Clark has already been named the WNBA franchise leader of the future and the league's face for attracting new fans. Drama, on the other hand, defines Rhys. They are both talented. While both have promise, only one is creating something long-term viable. Chicago now has an option. Do they continue to dream that Rhys will grow up and turn into the celebrity they desire? Or do they sell her while her worth is still high before it drops? The stakes were made clear by Vanderlut's retort. How can anyone think that Rhys will respect her team, her league, or the game itself if she can't even appreciate a legend like Vanderlut? Fundamentally, this goes beyond a single suspension or a badly worded remark. It has to do with culture. It has to do with leadership. It concerns whether Rhys turns into a pillar or just another warning story. Vanderlut did more than merely protect herself. She communicated with the league as a whole. Respect must always be earned, and legends are never dismissed without a fight. Rhys believed she was being audacious. She only made clear how far she still needs to go. So, this is the query. Does she manage to get back?